We have some bad news for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. There's no character customization. So now I have one option, and that is to violently cry and throw up. It seems they left it pretty last minute to mention that this much beloved feature is not going to be in this game, even though it was in old LEGO Star Wars games and people loved that feature. I love that feature. There is nothing as satisfying as playing LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, unlocking free play on everything, creating a character with the head of a droid and an afro and a lightsaber, naming it Jiggly Balls and going on an adventure. You're telling me that magic's not going to be in the Skywalker Saga? At the last minute, no less, like 2 weeks from launch? I feel like that could have at least been communicated earlier, and understandably, people aren't happy about that much beloved old feature not being in this game. Now, the sad news came after an old clip was dug up from an interview back at around the time of E3 2019, in which this was said.
Character customization is back, as it's always been.
So at one point character customization was intended to be in the game, but in the end, I guess it just got cut. And this was TT Games' response to this tweet. Hi. We'd like to address this point directly. This interview was from 2019, and sometimes features change throughout development. We can confirm that LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga doesn't have character customization, but we do have 300 plus characters for you to choose from. It's not the same. And it's always the much loved features that get cut, isn't it? It's like with Halo Infinite, where the fuck's Forge? I mean, I haven't played it in a while, but at launch it wasn't there. Neither was half of the multiplayer game modes people loved, come to think of it. And now character customization isn't in LEGO Star Wars? Are you loopy? You know? So yeah, I'm very sad about that, because my fondest memories of old LEGO Star Wars games is customizing a character and free playing with that character with no aim in life, just non-stop, and coming up with mangled names for these characters, making them look like absolute abominations to science and reality itself, and just having a good time, because that's what LEGO Star Wars was about. How creative can you get with this character creation to make an absolute monstrosity and then give it a name that just sets you into fits of laughter? And for me, that was where a lot of that fun came from. Not all of it, don't get me wrong. Like, this is not the end of the world for this feature to not be in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It's just a bit of a shock. I thought it was going to be in there. I thought we were going to have a blast with it, but apparently that's not there. But that doesn't mean the rest of the game's going to be bad. It just means the rest of the game's not going to have character customization for the time being, at the very least. And this is probably due to maybe crunch or something, where it was planned and then it had to get cut. I don't understand what's so difficult about character customization. It's just like interchanging the pieces that are already there. But I suppose that in itself is maybe what's so difficult about it, is because you're giving that control to the player to mess around with, and maybe that is a little bit harder to sort out, or maybe it's a little bit harder to place somewhere or something like that. But the joy of the modern gaming world, as much as sometimes it can be a pain in the ass, is updates. So it's always possible that maybe it could get updated in the future, and well, fingers crossed. After all, it is a huge feature of the old games, so by popular fan demand, maybe they'd think, hey, maybe we'll throw it in an update. However, as of right now, they haven't commented on that. They just have no comments to make on updates or anything like that. So it's whatever. It's a sad one. I'm sad physically. I'm going to vomit in the toilet and on the floor and on my mum and on my dog's ashes. Jiggly Balls will have to stay in the tank. And while this example is by no means like a massive offender, I am finding it increasingly strange just how many sequels or reboots, or however you'd categorize this game, it's kind of a weird one, are launching without the features that people love them for. So I find that to be a little bit odd. But obviously, like I said, it's not that huge in this instance. Maybe it'll be updated in later, and that'll be a nice consolation. But there's no promises on that, of course. And it just strikes me as a bit strange that this is the thing that got cut. Let's be real, I'd rather they cut the entire sequel trilogy from the Skywalker Saga than character customization. While that would defeat the point of the game, I'm well aware, I'd still rather that. I think that just goes to show how sad I am about it. But it isn't the end of the world, you know? Like, we'll get over it. even if it never shows up, I'm sure the game has plenty of other redeeming qualities that will keep it from being total dog shit. You never know. You never know, but I'm sure there will be redeeming qualities, and if they're there, it may not matter when we're playing it with the character customization. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, it's a little disappointing to find out about this only so close to launch, but you know what? Sod it. Let's just enjoy the game. That being said, I am still going to cry for hours about this one privately, you know? I need help. Thank you all for watching this video of me rambling. It was something to ramble about. I needed something random to ramble about, and it just came along and I thought, sod it. We'll talk about jiggly balls. That was really all this video was about. You're welcome. Wait until you find out what the other one was called. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff if you want to. If not, I 100% understand. It's no problem. And with any luck, I'll be seeing you all very soon with another video at some point. But until next time, take care and goodbye. I'm fine.